Alright guys, big episode. I'm still having a girl on, but I'm gonna bring Bradley Martin in. He's having girl trouble. No one better to come to than me to give him advice. I have somebody else who's gonna be helping us and a surprise for him. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. I travel a lot, I'm always going out. So I just decided if you're a fan of the show, you're a fan of Nelk Full Send Podcast, I'm gonna be bringing people out with me when I'm in New York, Miami, Vegas, Zona, whatever. Only if you like, comment, and subscribe. So if you haven't already, go do it now. Let's get into the episode. Bradley, I love you. I'm sorry you're crying like a but I'm gonna change it for you right now. Let's go. I just want to shout out a few bars that carry Happy Dad really quick. Go to Happy Camper in Denver. I've been there many times. Sea Salt, Huntington Beach, California. You'll catch me there maybe on a Saturday. And Proud Mary's Barbecue in Lexington, Kentucky. You probably won't see me there, but the barbecue's probably really good. Happy Dad is carried in all three of those places. Go get it now. And let's get into the episode. I actually called in a good friend of mine.
The views were getting low. We had to bring in Skybraid.
Yo, she's right on it. Also, hold on.
I missed a week. That's
it's okay. It's fine. We were in the kitchen, and I asked her a question. I was like, yo, where's Nick? And she was like, oh, he's here in Pennsylvania.
Yo, sorry. Is this your show?
No. I just want to go off what she said. And then I'll let you fully take over. Okay. And then she goes, oh, he's in Pennsylvania. And then, like, all my other friends are out of town. And so she's like, and that's why I'm here.
That's what you said. Okay, one thing, me and Sky have been friends for a while.
We've met like 3 times.
But we get along like we've known each other our whole lives.
You only hit me up when you need something.
That's bullshit.
This is good.
You don't hit me up at all. So
I brought you as my date to the Pornhub Awards.
Oh yeah, she did.
Wow.
There's a quick story.
Yeah, and he ran off and was talking to all the porn stars.
Trying to get clout.
I was trying to get laid, bro.
And
I was trying to get clout.
And you didn't.
You don't know that?
I drove you home.
Yes, you did. Okay, I did.
Dude,
I'll give you a quick story. I walk in. I was her date.
And Nick was there too. It wasn't just you.
I was. So me and her went, and then Nick showed up and third wheeled, and we walk in. Me, Sky, and Nick, and the first person that Sky starts talking to. Do you remember?
Oh, I heard this story.
No, first guy.
First guy.
Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Sins. Yeah.
So
Nick got pissed.
If I could finish the story.
He was pissed. And you know what he was talking to me about, Johnny? It's because, I was talking to Angela White and Johnny at the same time. Angela won Best Tits. Johnny won Best Dick, and I won Best Pussy of the year. So we were like, oh, we should all like do a collab. And Nick didn't like that.
So me and Nick,
understandably,
Nick are at the bar, and he's like, bro, where's Skylar? And I look over, and I knew exactly who it was, right? Of course. See the back of that bald head, and I'm like, oh, shit. And he goes, dude, should I say something? Should I go say something? Like, what do I do? And I was like, bro, I'm just going to say this. If that was my girl, that's the last guy I'd want her talking to at this party. And stupid. He fucking folded it, didn't say anything. But anyway, we had an amazing time.
We did.
I appreciate you taking me.
Of course.
And I made a few
relationships.
It
was really fun. It was
a great time. And I have a lot of new girlfriends. Hopefully, we're going to hang out soon after that. But the main reason that we're here today, guys, is because my boy right here, he's been going through some shit.
Yo, you're gonna try to make this about me? That's funny.
No, bro. I have an expert here. She's an expert in this field, and he's been.
What am I an expert at?
He needs advice. Like I've seen him pissed off. Believe me, I've seen him pissed off, but I've never seen him like down bad. Like
it's because emotions are involved, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think that's it. I think you're looking for love in the wrong places.
I think emotions are definitely a part of it.
Yeah, no, but I think you're looking in the wrong places. And I'm honestly curious what's been taking a harder beating like lately, your meat or your journal? With everything going on.
I don't beat my dick.
Yes,
I still don't do that.
But how have you been journaling pretty hard? Like I picture you writing a lot right now.
Like yeah.
Do you want to read us a page out of that or no?
You want me to go grab it?
Yeah.
I can grab it.
Really?
I can grab it.
Can I at least see it?
No, you can't see my journal.
No, I just want to because when we did our podcast, you talked about how you journal a lot.
Yeah.
You believe that?
Does said journal actually exist?
That's part of his game. There's no fucking journal.
Yeah.
Do you journal?
Fuck no.
You might need to.
I cry. So what I wanted to say is I think we're looking in the wrong places. So I thought of 3 places that we should start looking for chicks. We should start hiking Saturday.
Hiking?
8 a.m. because no chick that's on a hike at 8 a.m. went out the night before.
Very true. Okay. That makes sense.
I bought a laptop, and I want to start taking a laptop to a coffee shop, and I also bought a dress shirt, and then go AirPods, dress shirt, and laptop at a coffee shop, and be more sophisticated type bitches.
You've been practicing this one at the gym.
No, I have not. This is all planned, bro.
Yeah, you've been planning at the gym with me. I remember you.
Well, yeah, because I went through some shit too.
What did you go through?
I was in a 2.5 week relationship, and
do you pay the girls you're with? I'm just like, I can't believe that they're with you, like, like sincerely.
Yo.
No, like, I think everyone wonders that. Like, why aren't they with you?
You're the worst co-host I've ever met in my life. This isn't.
I just have a lot of questions.
Yo, this is too funny.
Okay, let me ask you 2 things. Do you have fun when you hang out with me? Are you entertained? Am I funny?
It's kind of like, like at your expense.
This is not going the way you thought it was gonna go.
No, what the fuck? You guys gonna chat on the side?
No,
dude, I said nothing to her today.
I do want to say, I stream on Twitch now. My chat, at least like several times a stream, brings you up, and I always say I love Steiny so much, but I also hate him so much.
Yeah.
I do enjoy hanging out with you because it's entertaining, but I just like you're one of the like most interesting people I know.
Okay, so anyway, before all those rude comments, yeah, no, I was with her for 2.5 weeks, and
what happened?
Where'd you meet this one? Seeking arrangements?
I met her like a year ago, and then she hit me up at like 12 a.m. in Miami, and then she came over, and we fucking got it on. Like I'm talking rounds, sessions, like crazy shit.
I can't
Some
picture
shit you haven't
you
even
having
seen.
Sex.
Okay, well,
like,
just let me finish before you fucking go back in on me.
Okay.
And so we had a great time. She, after that, we were inseparable for 2.5 weeks. I didn't even buy her anything. We just hung out, went to nice. Actually, I did buy her something small.
This is a true story because I did FaceTime him like a week ago, and she was with him.
I took her to my parents' house.
You took her to your hometown, right?
Which I was a fucking bad decision. But
why?
Because it's moving way too fast.
So what?
Took her to my dad's house.
What
like
are you
fucking
guys
2 weeks
now? Like,
oh, she sent me a picture of her on a boat with like a stockbroker
damn,
that said,
you're fucked.
Yeah. And
she's fucking an old dude for a bag.
Okay, so there's
he's not. It wasn't an old dude. I saw the picture.
Yeah, no, he's a handsome loser. There's 2 ways to respond,
and you're
right?
even more fucked.
Yeah. Where did I go right after I sent you that picture?
The strip club?
Miami?
The gym.
Oh,
I went to the gym.
Good
I got
shit.
a fucking pump in. She texted me, called me a bunch of times, faded her. And then, yeah, like, there's 2 ways to respond. Like, Bradley's over here, like, firing people, fucking.
Bro, I didn't fire him. I'm mad at this guy.
Can we buy you a stress ball?
I don't need a stress ball, dude.
You know what? Maybe you should start beating your dick. I honestly think that's gonna make things a lot easier for you.
I just don't enjoy it, man.
Okay, so he's going through it right now. Like me.
When's the last time you jerked off? Like, don't cap.
No, literally, like it's been more than a year.
Really?
Yes, it's been like a year and a couple months now.
So the thing about it,
why do people think it's cap?
The thing about
I don't know.
Why do you think it's cap? Actually, just because like you think everyone just jerks off?
Yes, but then also I feel like you get bitches probably, so you can invite someone over like every other night, so you're probably satisfied.
What the fuck is going on right now?
You didn't disagree
I have that
with
same
one.
problem too. By the way, you're talking to both of us when you say that.
I was just talking to you for so long.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I have that same problem. Like that's why I didn't really care. When I go through that 2.5 weeks.
Look at her face. She ain't buying your shit.
Okay,
bro.
well, it's fucking come say it the King's
Crib.
Crib.
Vibe that you jerk off like in like the airplane bathroom.
Oh my god.
Okay,
some designer shit.
One time on a plane and never.
Dude, that's against the law.
I don't think it is because a bathroom is like it's not a public place. I don't think.
No, it's a plane's a public thing.
Yeah, but
but
bathroom.
You fucking fly to fucking with a hard on for 3 hours and see how you fight it. You know.
I mean, I've done that.
There's 2 ways to handle it: offend somebody or get rid of it. And I decided to get rid of it.
I just don't think about it.
Okay, well, I did.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, no, I
you got to jerk off on a long flight?
No.
That sucks, huh?
Okay.
No, the thing is, like, hold on. I want to talk about this jerking off thing. Why do you think people are so addicted to it? Like, why do you think I can't just give it up?
I guess because I come from a porn background. I'm not sure if I can say that. So I think in my world, it seems like everyone's hypersexual.
Yeah.
But I believe you.
It's not that I'm not. I'm just like, I
think you would be jerking off more, though, if you didn't get pussy.
Well, I think you need to do it.
If you didn't get pussy, don't you think you would be jerking off more?
I don't even know at this point.
He fights it to tell people that he does that. I think you need to do it for stress relief.
No, dude.
That brings me to my next point. Sky got a...
I got a toy molded to my vagina and my asshole. I can't say what exact brand.
Is it like a dual piece? Like, is it both?
No, it's two separate things.
Oh,
okay. She's got two toys coming out.
Wow.
And I mentioned to Brad, like, hey, we have to move this to Saturday because you had this thing Friday.
Yeah.
And his response is, I can't use those. I would bottom out. No, like, hey, bro, have you ever used one? He goes, I can't use those anyway, bro. I'd bottom out, which means that he would reach the end of the whole thing.
For sure.
But then that led me to believe even more, like, bro, you're, like, the whole, like, thing about you not, like, beating off and, like, all that. Like, you're the type of guy that, like, get into a relationship.
I would get into a
like,
relationship
it's like,
with a toy?
like you're, like, hitting it in different positions type thing.
Bro,
like, bro, it's just,
insane.
It's not that deep. You're like, bro, I would
Sticking it
bottom
on the wall?
out. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's you. I feel like you just described yourself.
No,
I
I
thought
did
this,
not.
like, totally backfires.
Like, you're, like, hitting it from the back, like, looking at yourself in the mirror like
Bro,
it's a bad bitch. It's a fucking toy,
dude,
bro.
it's crazy. Like, you teed this up before this podcast.
I did not tee
and
this
it's
up.
Literally
This is off the rip.
It's backfiring on you. It's
Everything I do
hilarious.
is off the rip.
Yeah, except I told you that story earlier today in private about the fucking thing.
Why does that have to be in private?
Because I just told you. Like, I was jokingly
And how do you know that I wouldn't bottom out? I would bottom out too, probably.
I can just tell you're not.
That I wouldn't? I'd rip through that.
I bet it's like probably like that big.
No. Oh God. No. Oh no.
Dude, I almost want proof, but at the same time, I do not.
That's great.
I mean, shit.
I'm just gonna ask one of the girls that you supposedly fuck.
I don't know why. This is like a whole thing where you try and come at me, but that list is long, so I could give you a fucking phone book of people you could call through, and they'll all tell you one thing.
Nick says you do pool.
Yeah.
Because I say to Nick, I'm like, is Steiny, is it like an act or does he actually fuck bitches?
Way more
But
than
Nick
that
always
guy.
says he pools, and he says it's because he has clout, though. Like, they just want the clout.
When did you really start getting pussy though? When you started working for
When I
Steve?
started doing the full sun pot. Oh yeah. when I was working for
Exactly.
Steve. When Steve gave me the keys to the Lambo, it was like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I admit that. Like, I think it's a little different because I think people, like girls, will meet me and then fade me and then we move to, yo, what do you do? A little, like, momentum. But then they get to meet me and they're like, oh, he's funny. He's a good personality. And the relationship really takes off.
Does it ever fuck with you, though, that girls are probably only with you for clout?
Not really, to be honest.
You just don't care.
But that's like a one-night stand. Like, if I want to I pick and choose the right ones to get into relationships with.
I want
I
your
just,
opinion.
like, can't picture a girl wanting to be in a relationship with you.
Why are you so, it's like, I'm very,
Because you're such
very,
a character. Like, here's my like
Okay, well,
Richard Millie.
I don't
that
have one of those
rented.
anymore. Okay, I don't have one anymore. I was taken back. And
Where's my Van Cleef, bro?
you're not getting one because you.
I got you the most
you
views. That's
you
what I'm
think
hearing now.
You think chicken fry and those chicks that I bought one for come in here and destroy my feelings and hurt me?
It's
Absolutely not. They play the game. You don't play the game correctly.
I've been
You don't
playing
play
it better than you.
You should be in here like, yo, Steiny, you're the fucking man. You called me sexy outside. We don't have the footage. But
What? None of that happened.
she shows me love off camera, but then when we come on here, you want to shit on me and then ask for something? Like, I don't think that's the right way to get what you want.
I actually do enjoy hanging out with you. Like, actually.
Yeah.
But I
No,
like
I used to
it's
hang
like a
out.
pick on type thing.
Hold on, let's talk about
I think
this.
Steiny's great.
Let's talk
We have
about this
more
for
of
a
like
second.
brother-sister relationship
We gotta
that
talk
like,
about-
might fuck one day. Wait, what were you saying?
Let's talk about this for a second. She said about like girls dating you for clout. I'll be honest, in the social media space, and I guess maybe anyone who wants to be in it, what else do you think girls date people for? I feel like that's all they really do. Because I feel like there's always that kind of dynamic related to some relationship. Like,
I don't think I'm dating Nick for clout.
zero.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I asked him that on the pod that I did with him too. I was like, do you know?
Yo,
'cause, like,
I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. You guys are like not very bright.
I'm not very bright.
No, you guys just don't see through the bullshit. You act like any guy in this industry that has clout, the girl that's dating him, that's not part of the appeal.
Okay,
What?
that's what I'm saying though right now. I don't know if you're listening because you're so fucking stupid and you try to disrespect both of us right now. But I literally was just talking about that.
Yeah.
And I
okay, so
asked
let me
her,
clear up what Brad was saying because he tries to like over-explain shit. Every guy that has some sort of clout or whatever you want to call it, that girl that's with them, part of the reason she's with them is for that. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if you're a completely like utter stud. That girl's with you because of part of that reason. Is that not fair?
I agree and I disagree.
do you think that women by nature are like opportunistic lovers, like just in general?
Okay, wait. This sounds like some personal shit.
No. I'm just genuinely asking. I mean, like women. So like, because guys, for example, like to get a woman, you have to have things that are like desirable. whether there's certain things physically desirable.
Same thing with chicks.
Yes, well, but for the most part, let's call it what it is. To you, what makes a chick desirable to you off rip is like she's hot, right?
Yeah.
To a girl, he's hot. Maybe that doesn't matter as much because he knows how to do this, or he's good at this, or he has this connection, or he has this money. There's like all these other things that make a man more desirable.
I really
right?
care about a connection, and like, yeah. I mean, I do make connections with people. Just so you fucking know.
What do you talk about with
What
them?
the fuck? It's not what we were talking about, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I like to have connections with people, like, and there's obviously that physical thing too. But
okay, I see what you're saying. You're trying to.
But I mean, I don't know. I see what you're saying, and I really like that. But it's more of like past the emotional stuff. If you can't trust somebody, which I think you're having kind of trust issues right now.
With what?
With like your whoever you might be dating or shit like that.
I ain't worried about shit.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
How do you think you're gonna handle that though, moving forward?
Handle what?
Like what are you gonna change up so you find the right girls in your future?
Well, dude, I was asking a completely different question. You just like derailed it.
I know, but
I don't know
your
why
question
you did
was
that.
fucking like too deep.
No, the question was for her. Was about the fact
We're
that
not
like,
talking to Sky, bro.
Yeah, we are talking to Sky.
I'm asking you. I want to ask.
Well, I wanted her opinion about this though.
Okay,
really
get her
quick.
opinion.
We
then.
can get to your.
We'll get to
what
it.
you just said. I'm gonna answer him.
Thank you.
I think yes. I think just by nature and society, girls like guys are supposed to be the providers, so they're supposed to provide something for the female. So yeah, I would say yes.
So do you think if there wasn't something that was being provided for, that like, then a girl would still love a guy?
I think there are females out there. All the guys I've ever been with or dated, like, I'm the type I like fixing a guy up. If that like I get clowned on it for all the time, but I
What do you
like
mean by that?
like I like taking a guy that's like has nothing
So
and
you
like
should take Steiny.
and like spoiling him. No, I like taking a guy that has nothing and kind of like helping him and spoiling him and providing for him.
Where the fuck?
What do you
I don't know. I think it's just like cute because I look at it as like we can both share what I have and we can like build something together.
Where the fuck are those girls?
What do you think?
I think
This is
normal
kinda off
girls
topic.
because I worked at Target like a year and a half ago, but I think girls that are like that are from LA and like grew up rich and stuff have the like, oh, guys need to provide for me mentality. But if you find like a normal girl that doesn't come from money, I think a lot of them are probably like.
Did you have someone providing for you when you worked at Target?
No, not at all.
Were you in electronics or?
I worked in the beauty supply, like shampoo, conditioner.
And I remember,
makeup.
weren't you smashing one of the employees?
No, I had sex with one of my coworkers months after I quit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just for like Brad, what's like the smallest you think you've ever taken?
The smallest I've ever had intercourse with was actually a very popping social media person. He was like maybe that big. It was like 4 inches.
Was he like juicing?
You have to cut this, but it was smallest dick I've ever been with in my life.
Fuck.
Well, wait.
I was like mind
I'm gonna come to
blown.
his defense.
Holy
I was mind blown.
Wait, but isn't it more about how you use it?
I mean, he wasn't using it properly either.
Oh my god.
I thought that guy was
This is-
experienced.
Wow.
Yo, this is not the shit. This is a positive show, by the way. I want to just let the viewers know that sorry that we have 2 fucking negative Nancys in here and like everything's positive. I don't ever shit on anybody. I show love for everybody that comes on here. But
Wow.
I thought that guy like has like, or I thought he like pulled a lot.
I think he does.
Yeah, he does pull a lot, but it's
So how
because
come
he's
that's never
really
been
cute.
said?
They don't care if his dick is small.
But you do.
No, I don't really care as long as they know how to work it. He didn't know how to work it.
Is it true that it's like also like the angle is like key?
Wow.
What do you mean?
The
The
angle of
their
the penis,
dick?
apparently.
The way that it like I heard
way
angle
that it-
tip is like a huge thing. So if you're
I
like,
mean,
right
most
here,
guys
it's like-
I've been with, they just have a straight dick. I've
Yeah.
been with a few that have like some that point to the side, but that doesn't affect it.
Okay, so we got a little distracted there, a little off topic,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna bring us back in
Okay.
and can you take it the fuck easy on me as us being friends, and can we go at Brad? Why does everybody?
I wasn't coming
No,
at
you're
you.
not even bringing
I
it
was
back up.
coming at something else, but
Anyway, obviously like despite whatever you say, Sky, because you throw hella shade at me, and like good thing I'm fucking mentally very tough.
it's all from a place of love.
And you're like, yeah, how would you get a girl? How would anyone like you? Which is so fucking rude to say. I'm just letting you know.
No,
And
I
could
like
throw shade
you.
back at you, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm
Oh,
gonna
please
take it.
throw shade, baby.
Throw shade at her.
Throw
No, I don't wanna-
shade.
no, but
Throw shade.
But I think that we're actually here because I want to help out Brad. And 2 things I want to help you with. I want to help you pick the right females.
Okay.
And I also want to help you with your
We're
anger.
here to help out Brad.
I want to help you with your anger. And there's something I found. There's 2 things we could do for anger.
What's that?
We can either open a dojo in the valley where we could do fighting.
Like Cobra Kai.
He already has a gym, bro.
Yeah,
no, you don't think he works
gym.
out enough of his anger?
A dojo's a fighting gym. And the second thing is, have you ever heard of moshing?
Moshing?
Yeah.
Yeah, going to a mosh pit.
Like you go to a concert and you go to a mosh pit.
And you rage.
So have you ever seen a mosh pit?
Yeah. I've been in one,
Everyone just goes in a circle and you just punch everybody? And I'll go with you.
You get lost in that shit.
No, well, we're not going in at the same time. I'm not going to go in there when you go in there.
No one's
going to go in there when you go in there.
I would look just for you, just to smack you. Dude.
No, but I think because it's okay. It's approved that you could knock the fuck out of a couple people, get that anger out.
Have you been in a mosh pit?
No, but I've been watching videos.
He would die.
I want to get in there.
He would physically die.
No, I could handle it.
He would die.
Why? You want to go in there at the same time?
Let's do it, baby.
Oh, look for you. No, I would never. I'm kidding.
You're gonna go try to.
You probably would.
You talking about punching her in the face right now?
No, but if she wants to mosh, it's free reign in the mosh pit.
Okay, fair.
Would you consider either of those?
I mean, I have a gym. I like the gym.
But would you ever open a dojo?
I don't know, man. I'm not really dojo type, you know.
Why? It's a self-defense thing.
Yeah, but like
The problem is you're not a self-defense guy. You're the aggressor.
I'm the aggressor, right?
Do you agree or no?
I definitely am not the aggressor.
When's the last time you were in a fight?
Like a real fight.
This morning, the mailman shut the mailbox a little too hard, and he grabbed him by his fucking face and slammed him into the mailbox.
No, damn. The last time I was in a fight, I wasn't. I guess it was
2 days ago at Starbucks. They called it. They said, what'd they say?
What'd they say?
They put 2 sugars in your coffee. You said one. You grabbed him. And you said, "Listen, bitch." I said, "One Splenda. One Splenda."
I got in a fight over a coffee. Dude, that's hilarious. You're good, dude.
Okay,
you're
so
good.
when was the last fight?
It wasn't really a fight. I just punched a guy who was on a motorcycle.
Okay, so
on a motorcycle.
That's fucking sounds very dangerous.
This was years ago. This is when I was like 24.
When's the last time you were in a fight?
In college with him.
You guys aren't gonna ask me when last.
Yeah, when's the last time you were in a fight?
I have 2 harassment charges for beating up 2 people.
Okay, really quick before we get into that, fighting is the worst thing ever. I don't like that shit. It's just.
I walked in on my ex cheating on me.
Damn. Okay, so let's talk about that.
Beat him and the girl he was with. Well, I didn't try.
Wait, who was your ex cheating on you with? Must have been.
It was when I was back in Pennsylvania. I went after him, but she tried breaking it up, so she kind of got caught in the crossfire. And then my mom was with me though, and she called the cops on me. And yeah, I got harassment charges for both of them.
Can you tell us how does that situation go down? How did you walk in? Like, did you suspect anything, or it was just a casual day? You go home and you walk into that.
The girlfriend of my ex's best friend hit me up. She was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry to tell you, but my ex-boyfriend's name has a girl over right now." So I went over. My mom drove me, and I walked in on them. And I went after him, but she tried to, I don't know, break it up, and she kind of got caught in the crossfire. And then my mom called the police and. Damn. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid, but now I can't rent an Airbnb.
Okay, wait. Can I ask a couple questions without?
No, I don't want to talk about that, honestly.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I don't give a shit.
Well, you clearly did in the moment.
Yeah, back when I was 19. It was when I was 18 or 19.
Damn.
That's a situation where it's like, have you ever seen Old School?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Luke Wilson walks in on that. That's like a nightmare. Like, that's something that I think is very, very... Like, if you're getting cheated on, that's the worst way to see that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, that situation happens.
It was so scarring when it happened, but now I'm like, I don't know.
How did the guy respond to that?
Just calling me crazy and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to talk about this, really, to be honest.
Since I'm going to be doing this, too, because I think that when we touched on this is that we're looking for girls in the wrong areas. So, we talked about Starbucks, hike.
Okay.
Fucking bookstore, pumpkin patch, shit like that. Pumpkin patch, no chick in a crop top or a belly ring. But
don't date a girl with an OnlyFans.
Damn.
So that eliminates a lot of them.
Fuck, that eliminates all of them.
Yeah.
No, I know some that don't have that. They're asking me like, hey, do you want to help me get that started? But you just say no.
Yeah, I've been asked to help that too.
Wait, why do you say that? Because you're in a similar industry.
Still a red flag. I'm sorry.
But why is that such a red flag? I don't get it.
Just don't go after a girl that you think could want clout. Go after a normal girl.
I've been saying that forever.
So
have I not been saying that?
Find a hot girl going in medical school.
Here's the crazy thing, right?
Find a girl in medical school.
All the hot chicks now, they just go, fuck it, I don't want to work. I'm just gonna do OnlyFans. That's just what's happening.
Well, that's
find a girl in medical school. Hang around UCLA.
Yeah, go hang around UCLA.
I live around UCLA. I see some baddies walking
See, that's
around.
I'll be at Starbucks. You go to the fucking UCLA library, and that's where you do your typing.
Dude,
I got a history paper
I just
tomorrow.
feel like nowadays it's like girls are just taught that like if you're just hot, fuck it, just do it. Like that's what girls are being taught now.
That's sad.
Just money, get as much as you can.
10 years from now, we're not going to have any doctors or anything because everyone's just going to be in OnlyFans.
Dude.
Well, doctors are also males.
Yo. Dude, you're so funny for that. That was good.
Ray, I'm confused. I don't even know what the hell you guys
Dude,
what do you mean?
Girls can be doctors all the time. There's so many girl doctors.
Yeah,
so many.
she said we're going to have none, but guys aren't on OnlyFans. So
My doctor is a female.
I know a lot of female
but
doctors.
Still, well,
Gynos are mostly female. No, my doctor back home is a female.
Yeah, but there's also brain surgeons that are probably males.
And?
I'm just saying, like, there's a combo of both. Would you ever date a doctor? See, it's kind of funny because you came at me so hard, but I feel like your miss is like, I want to date somebody that's also in the industry type.
When did I ever say that?
Would you ever date a doctor?
Yeah.
What about a lawyer?
I dated a dude that worked at a beer dispensary a year ago. I would date anyone as long as I like them. I don't know.
Fuck, now I'm kind of like in my head thinking like...
You're good, dude.
Nah, because now I feel like I should be dating a doctor or a nurse.
A doctor?
But then I don't think a nurse or a doctor would fuck with me.
Wow, because they don't need the clout from you. Look at that.
You think so?
Full circle.
Yeah, they don't. The thing about like those type of people is they're not interested in clout. They just go based off if you're a good person. So if you hit it off with them...
You're very unique because, okay, I'll tell you what. So I'm dating a girl right now that's not in the OnlyFans.
Are you actually dating though? Dating to me is like boyfriend girlfriend. Is dating like you're just casually talking type thing?
No, we're dating.
Like boyfriend girlfriend?
In my book, I don't know what the fuck she's up to, but to me, we're dating.
Okay.
But
let me ask you a question based on that question.
But wait.
This is important.
Okay, but I have a more important thing.
Go ahead.
So I have like a thing, right, where I flex. Which that's something I need to stop. And I have a serious, crazy obsession with like liking to splash and like take care of the chick I'm with. But I just feel like I gotta like take this chick to the nicest dinner. On my birthday, we go to shopping and I buy her some shit. And I actually found a loophole in the game.
What's a loophole?
So I want to tell you guys this.
This is how he sells himself, by the way, to girls. Like,
No, this is not a good sale.
He's gonna buy me something.
No, I'm not buying anymore. So I go to the store, right? And we're shopping. We're at this nice retail store. I get some stuff for me. And then I have her bring out a fucking hoodie for her. And it's a very expensive piece. She tries it on. She's like, oh, I love it. And I'm like, fuck yeah, buy that shit. She's on the phone talking to her friends or whatever. And I'm paying. And I said, yo, take that fucking hoodie out the bag. Don't ring up that hoodie and don't put it in the bag. So we go home. And a day later, she's going through the bag. And she's like, where's my hoodie? And I'm like, did they fucking forget to put your hoodie in there?
You just see a reaction.
Yeah, no. I called them. How do you forget to do that? Saved me fucking $1,000. Didn't get the hoodie.
You're just a finesser.
But that's different level of finessing.
Wow.
Do you understand?
No, I could just buy myself the hoodie.
Okay, but I'm not dating girls like that can do that.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
I mean, you're just finessing, like to look that you're helping, but you're not.
So
yeah,
that's
and
still
you just
an L?
expose that you do that. So
no, that's the first time I ever did that. That's the first time I ever
anymore.
did that. Is that an L or
no? The way
no?
you're saying that, it makes it sound like you do it a lot.
Wait, is that an L or a dub?
He had it down to a science. He's definitely done that.
Sounds like a massive L, dude.
Fuck, so I actually took the L.
Wow.
Fuck, so that's another L, not a dub?
Dude.
I thought you guys were going to be like, yo, that's really smart.
If you're trying to be finessing girls, yeah.
That's not a finesse.
Just tell the bitch you're not buying or something.
I can't.
Yeah.
Or
do
just
that.
just don't take her out shopping. If you don't
I
want to
can't
buy her
control
something,
myself.
take her out to a restaurant.
I did.
You don't have to take
4 times. And then we
If
went
a guy
shopping.
took me out shopping, I think that would be awkward. Like, just take me out to the bar, bro.
Some girls like
Like,
that
why
shit, though.
you don't try so hard? You
I'm
know
not
what I
tr-
mean?
I'm
Like,
doing the
girls
least.
don't expect that much. Like, just take her
How
out
do
to
I
a
find
nice
more girls like
restaurant.
you?
Yeah, because most girls I know, they expect a lot.
Yeah. Well, see,
I've
so,
never in my life
but
had
wait.
a guy spoil me
Sky,
ever.
there's levels to it because like I'll buy a chick whatever and then she's nowhere near my social media YouTube, and then you would probably like have them more near the social media shit. So it's like there's a difference there. the reason that I would rather buy them things and take them special shit is like, hey, I'm not putting you on, I'm not doing any of that, but I'll treat you well that way. Maybe I'm fucked up for that, but that's how I look at it.
If someone is genuinely in your life, you shouldn't have to take them out and like buy them shit. Like, just find a normal girl, bro.
Where?
On Tinder or something.
Yo, you know where we need to go on Sunday?
Find a girl that doesn't have a bunch of followers.
Church,
like, I don't.
Church. I swear to God, church is where.
No, there's not like. There's a lot of girls out there that don't expect shit.
You know where else we could pull? Pilates.
You know what? Here's some Pilates. Here's the thing.
Pilates is a hidden secret.
I hear what you're saying. I'm curious because it's interesting because like there's some girls that you're saying that they don't want it. I mean, unless this girl's like already like an established nurse or like she's trying to get her degree to be like a doctor. But I've actually had experiences with like girls who, once they start dating you and they see your lifestyle and the way that you live your life and like, you know, they see that what you're doing and what you're involved in, part of them thinks like, oh, I could do this and do that. And then they start to relate their ability to do this and do that to you. And then like, even though at one point they weren't like, that wasn't the path they were on, all of a sudden they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too hard. I want to do what you're doing. It looks easier. And then they kind of like jump ship from like whatever they were doing to like, nah, I'm doing OnlyFans.
I think you just need to find a normal girl.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, because I've never even like months ago when I wasn't in a relationship and I would see guys, I've never asked a guy for anything. I've never had a guy buy me anything like in my entire life. There's definitely normal girls out there. Like, I feel like you guys, you just have to find a girl that looks and seems normal. Like, she can't have a lot of followers or anything. Like,
but you're describing a different person than you.
Straight up.
You straight up are. You're saying like, yo, let's find a normal girl
who's
not in the scene,
very
who doesn't have
flashy
followers.
Though. I'm not a very flashy person.
You're famous. You have a lot of followers. You do something pretty much like OnlyFans. You're almost contradicting yourself. And I'm not trying to like call you out. I agree with what you're saying.
Okay, I understand what you're saying too. I guess maybe look for early warning signs.
What are they? Girls that
request you taking her out to like nice places or kind of hinting at buying. If someone ever asks you to buy her something or hints at it, like, that's like a red flag. I've never in my life.
Dude.
Here's the thing.
Flag, though?
I've never in my entire life.
You pulled up in a brand new fucking G-Wagon.
I moved to LA.
Hold on.
I moved to LA.
Hey, you know what I said?
Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up. You know where you're at?
Steiny.
I said, hey, what's up? Damn, I love the G-Wagon. You know what she says? Other one's a Porsche.
Yeah, I have a Porsche that looks that's the same color.
Like you're in my house.
But
so funny.
I moved to LA a year and a half ago when I was not popping or famous or anything like that, and I never, ever, ever have asked anyone for anything. Like,
why do you think it's a red flag? That like asking, because like I've definitely
because get it on your own. Like, why do you think someone else should get it for you?
What?
Like, if you're not my husband, why should you get me anything? I don't. If you're just someone I'm seeing, you don't require me. Like,
okay, but wait. Have you ever heard of, this is like me being way too, like, I would never show this, but like.
That makes me feel sad for you guys. I didn't know that girls really ask for shit like that or just like expect it.
Sometimes I think that's a way of showing like, yo, I care about you. It's like, hey, I want to get you something nice. It's a gift.
No, I feel like a way of showing someone that you care about them.
Just hitting a doggy raw?
No, is like you don't ask for anything. Like, you're just genuinely with them because you like them. Like, you don't ask them for anything. Like, I've never asked Nick for anything or anyone I've ever been with for anything.
But you don't need it because you're...
Even when I was normal, I never gave a shit. I don't know.
Here's what I'm saying, though. Because you went from, like you said, Target, where you're probably, 23, 24 an hour, if that. And now you're making all these bands. So it's like, if you're back working at Target and a very wealthy guy comes up to you and says, I can give you what you don't have now, and you don't have to do OnlyFans and all that.
I think that's a red flag.
It's probably way more enticing, though. But it's probably way more enticing to be like, fuck, like, I'm here busting my ass in the beauty section at Target instead of having to do all these things, and I could just have that now.
Here's the deal.
No, right? Because if you're trying to flash money first, you're trying to prove something. I want you to fall in love with me first. Don't spend a dime on me. Yeah. Build a relationship first. Show me that you love me. I don't want any, like...
Let me explain.
Every time I go out to dinner with someone, whether it's Nick or people that I've seen previous, I always offer to pay the bill. I always do it. And if they don't let me, I do 50. Last time we went out to dinner, it was $600 and I paid for it. Thank you very much.
So here's the deal.
Yes, I did.
When was that?
The dinner before the Pornhub Awards. I paid for that.
Oh, you did. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I did.
No, you did.
Here's the deal. Why I can sit here and I can kind of agree with you and just to explain this to you.
Oh, you got to explain to me?
Yeah. I think you need to understand this.
Oh, yeah?
The gift thing, just so we can dissect you a little bit. Here's the reality. If someone likes you or loves you based on the things that you give them like that are external, right? Very simple, dude. Think about this. Then it can always be someone else, right? Mm-hmm. Meaning there could always be someone else that can fulfill that with money, right? That's not a true, genuine connection. If I saw her and I was like, hey, you're broke girl at Target, whatever the fuck, like you were saying a minute ago. Oh, I can change your life. I can give you this.
Condescending like that, but yeah.
No, you said like when she didn't have money and someone come in and give her the nice things, whatever. The point is, if that's my version of love, is me buying you things, and now you like you love me or you appreciate me because of that. That's not a genuine connection. The truth is, both ways. A girl can find someone else to do the same exact fucking thing. A guy can find another young chick or whatever, young girl, beautiful girl, to do the same exact thing for. It's not a real connection. That's the point. Yeah. So that's the thing she's getting at without saying exactly that. But that's why I understand when you say it's a red flag when a girl goes, oh, like I just like these nice things, or I expect this and that. And I can understand when someone wants something because maybe their version of love language is gift giving and it makes them feel appreciated. But there is a difference between that and someone saying like, I want to be taken out to dinner like this, and I want to have this like this. And it's like the expectation, if they're setting that, is like, they're not trying to create a genuine connection with you as a person. They're just trying to like fulfill their own needs or things that they want external from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you could fill those in any ways with 4 different dudes.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying though. Cause when you disrespectfully asked me, like, how the hell do you get girls? And like, you really put me down, and like, I really get in my emotion, and I'm like, really battle my inner self to just stay strong and be that alpha male that I am.
It's okay, man.
No, thank you. But
we love you.
You're right. Like, since I've been doing what I've been doing, like the amount of times I've been getting laid has been like a fucking Elon Musk rocket to Mars, like straight SpaceX? Up. Yeah.
Nice.
But it hasn't made me happy at all. And I thought that it would, like, this whole thing would make me happier, but I realized like getting into a relationship and really being with somebody that, like, having a companion is way more important and makes me way happier than like,
bro, that's all I want.
But it's way like my mind got twisted, and then I started to figure it out, and I'm like, yo, why am I even doing this shit? Like, you sleep around, you go party and shit, and it hasn't helped me mentally or make me happy at all. It's like a temporary happiness in that night. And then you're like, once you find somebody that you actually are compatible with and means something to you, that's where real happiness is. And I unfortunately discovered that way fucking later than I wish. And I'm praying that the chick that I'm seeing right now in Miami doesn't fucking do some stupid shit on that boat. I'm fucking watching your ass. Don't you fucking play with me.
Dude, I think a lot of people.
But I'm serious, bro.
I know a lot of people.
But that's also like, look, I put my faith in somebody that fucked me over. You've definitely in your past put your faith in someone that's fucked you over, sure. And it's just like, it's a hard game. It's hard out there, and I think like for Sky, she has all the power. The most powerful thing in the world, and I think Tate might have said this or whatever, but it is like a woman has all the power because guys know what they want. But at the end of the day, it's like you control the narrative.
You genuinely think people that are guys that are into me are of a higher caliber? Be honest. Someone that's willing to date me with my past? No. And you don't, if you're being honest, no. Exactly. And I acknowledge that. I think first off, you can't specifically go looking for someone. I didn't know I met up with Salim to shoot for his YouTube channel. I had no idea Nick was going to be there. I had no idea he was a part of Salim's YouTube. It was random. Like, you can't go like specifically looking for people that are good. They just like, you always meet them by random in your life. And yeah. No,
I get that, and I appreciate that. I agree.
I think 100%. Out of the two of you, I think I would have a harder time finding someone genuinely with me because they're in, like, actually they like me as a person, because it's going to be a lot harder for me to break down like the barriers of like, oh, you did porn and all of that. Like, I have like a big past coming with me.
For sure. I actually fucking love that you said that too. How hard has that been then? And I mean, your current relationship, obviously, you guys figured that out. Mm-hmm. But moving, like, when you started to get into this and that whole industry, did that Did that scare you at all?
No, it didn't scare me because I was riding off the high of like, oh my God, I'm making so much money. I don't give a fuck what I'm like. I want to go on podcasts and say like the craziest thing possible. But then eventually that dies down and you're kind of like, oh shit. Like I see like TikToks all the time come up on my For You page of like old things I've said in other podcasts. And I like cringe at myself. I'm like, I can't even fucking believe I said that. Yeah. So for the past like year and a half, I was riding off the wave of making so much money, but then eventually it dies down and like it starts to settle in, like the damage you've done.
Where was the majority of your money coming in?
OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was making like just under $1 million a month, and I still do well for myself for sure. But like,
okay, so wait, on the flip side, I feel like that's why I would want to date an OnlyFans chick. Well, if she's getting bread like that, like
because
what the fuck?
The worst,
bro, she's making almost $1 million a month.
Yeah, but go ahead.
The months,
let's just call it safe and say you're making $7 million a year.
Steiny, no, more than that. The months that I was making,
she says.
I
want that.
The months that I was making the most, I was not getting out of bed, like blinds drawn. I didn't get out of bed for days and days, and when I would get out of bed, it would be going to like, I don't know, like to get drinks with my friend, and I would be like couldn't, like I'd be shaking the whole time with anxiety. Like it was not worth, like the shit I did was not worth the money that I made. And
that
so you don't want a girl that's making that much on OnlyFans. Like that was the worst months of my entire life.
It'd be nice to split a few checks, but yeah, I agree with that. I'm being serious, but no, it's so crazy because you come in here and you fucking throw shade at me, but I feel like we're actually very similar than different.
Really?
I'm very grateful for this and for what I have now and to do this shit. I absolutely love it.
No, I do always say, like, despite everything, I am grateful that I like have my money at my age, like being 24. I'm doing really well for myself, and I'm really, really grateful for that. But it definitely wasn't easy. I get so much fucking hate, and I get like
I know
an abnormal amount of hate like that the average person will never experience in their lifetime.
Oh,
and I know you experience it too.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe more than me.
A little bit.
And you don't even do porn.
You too, no?
What?
I mean, everybody gets that.
The hate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone gets hate.
I will say, I've told a lot of people this. Over the past, like, month and a half, like, random people have been coming up. Like, friends have said, like, wow, you seem so much different. But even people that weren't, like prevalent characters in my life have come up to me and they'll say things like, you seem so much happier, like a completely different person. And I like think back to our podcast because you were one of like the big people to like really sit down and like drill it into my head that like I just need to get over the hate, like it comes with it. And I've been the happiest I've ever been in the past month and a half of my life.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. Damn. That made me feel good. I love that.
No, it's the past month and a half has been like completely like changed my entire life. Like I've been doing so well. Now I just like.
You're talking about the podcast we did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
That was the first time I like kind of let out a lot of my emotions and talked about.
Because she talked about how good our podcast was.
Heard a bunch of shit we're probably gonna cut out. No, that's fine.
No, like you can cut this out, but my life has changed. I've been
that's cool.
The happiest I've been in the past year.
I'll tell you, Brad, even though he's a good guy at the end of the day. Super good guy.
Even though what?
It hurts Steiny to say that.
It hurts me to say that.
How does it hurt you to say that?
Because you do show some signs of like, I'm thinking like, why the fuck does this guy do some certain things that he does? But if there is one person in the industry that I need to call with a personal thing or something in my life, he will answer, and then he'll always let me stay at his house no matter what. So I do appreciate him for that. I just sometimes you do some shit that I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
But no, he's
anyways.
Yeah. No. Anyways, what are 3 nice things that you want to say about me right now?
What kind of podcast is this, dude? Fishing for fucking compliments?
Shut the fuck up,
dude.
bro.
I'm just being honest.
Let her compliment me.
Okay.
I brought Sky in here because even though it looks like she's on your team, she's actually a fucking foreign spy.
She's operative.
Fucking traitor on my side.
Okay.
And but anyway, we have a mutual gift. We have a little gift we want to give you.
Okay.
And it's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Are you accepting for that?
What is
Me
it?
and Sky actually thought mutually. We talked for like an hour after we had FaceTime sex about what we could do to
Okay.
to really gift you and change things around for you.
Okay, dude.
And so I want to gift you something that I think the biggest thing that you're missing is you're only looking at a girl for one purpose. And I've thought of like a kill two birds with one stone.
What am I looking at a girl for?
I
one
think
purpose?
he's self-reflecting.
Yeah, like dude, you're like projecting. You're projecting on me.
Bro, I have a fucking very nice gift for you that I want to gift you right now.
Okay.
And so I'm going to need to blindfold you, and I want to present you something right now.
Okay, you're not going to blindfold me in my house.
Okay, well then can you shut your eyes?
I told you this wasn't going to work. I was like, I can't imagine you blindfolding him.
You're not blindfolded.
Okay, well then how can I surprise you without you seeing
Close
the
your
surprise?
eyes.
Bro,
I'll close my
no,
eyes.
I want to tell you, I genuinely care about you, bro, and I have something that's going to change your life. You're looking for love in the wrong fucking places. You fucking are obsessed with these fucking like, oh, I could probably bench 135 and maybe not, but I want to fucking hang out with you after, get protein at your house, do core brads. I have something way better for you. Are you ready? How can we do the whole surprise?
I don't know, dude. This is your fucking surprise.
Can we cover your eyes or something? Okay, Brad.
Yeah.
Eyes shut.
Okay.
I think the biggest problem that you have, bro, is like you're pissed off. You want a hot gym chick.
I'm not mad.
So I got you a 2-for-1. You have a 70-pound dumbbell and a gym chick in one. I want to surprise you right now with Brittany. Let's go, baby! Yes. And then here, I have these two. If you want to add on, you can hold those because he likes to add on weight. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If you want a fucking bad gym chick to, you know, smash, then you have a fucking little hit curls, shoulder press, whatever you want to do.
All of the above.
2 in 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Just not what I was expecting, to be honest.
I got you, bro.
Wow.
Come give me a hug. Get up here.
Sweet of you, man.
Get up here.
Yes. We gotta go work out now.
I'll think about
This is the relationship right here. All right, so we'll let you guys do your thing. We're gonna head out.
That's how you're ending it?
Yeah.
That's the end of it?
That's the end.
Oh, man.